Good evening, and welcome back, Cryptonomers and Cryptorets, and welcome to episode 8. My name is Emilio, and I'm along with
Got Brian here. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, and this is Gerard, man. How you guys doing?
good another
Good,
day.
good.
We want to thank you all to our returning subscribers, and welcome to our new viewers. And if you missed episode 7, please don't miss out. Go ahead and check it out as we talked about the crypto wallets. But today, we have another episode going down, and we're gonna get to it. So how was today? What you guys see? What was the news? We can start with Brian.
Oh man, yeah. So the market's going up kind of crazy. All the different things going on with like Russia and the Ukraine. Making the stock market go up and down, and then crypto's being impacted again. So you're seeing those lows again. So gotta watch out.
Right, definitely. What about you, Gerard?
Yeah, I was looking at crypto.com last night, and I noticed that there were some coins that dropped slightly, but not too much. But the numbers are back up, which is a good thing. So it's just good to see how these coins are going up and down. So when you look at the stock market and the coins, there's a very good relationship. So I'm just happy that there's some movement, and I'm happy to see that Crypto.com is making these moves with all the endorsements that they're getting. So all around, it's just a happy day and a good time to see how things are changing.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. Definitely. It's always the up and down, but it's always steady. We just gotta stick to it and just ride the wave. Because there's always a comeback there's always a great comeback. You know what I mean? For any what's the word? How's the saying that I take? There's how is it, Gerard? I know you
Is
like
it?
that saying.
Yeah. Is it the comeback? You say something like you take a step back to have a good comeback or something like that. I just don't remember the right word, but I know exactly what you're talking
Well,
about.
there you go, man. It's all for good laughs. So hype everything up, and thank you, for the comments that we've been receiving. It's good to have us thinking about what we're gonna say next and stuff like that. Um, so right now we're gonna be talking about you know the DeFi. We're gonna be talking about MetaMask. We're gonna jump into the MetaMask and the type of networks that takes to have it working with all this. So. Um, what do you guys think about the DeFi?
So
Brian,
the
you want to take a it? Yeah.
Yeah, so like we kind of explained in our previous video, like when you set up a MetaMask wallet, you're going to be basically becoming your own bank. And cryptocurrency enables everybody to be able to stylize their own bank and work off the different um, cryptocurrency chains. So you got like the Ethereum chain, and you have Binance, you got Solana, you got the Chronos chain, which is Crow, which I'm a shout out. And so all those different chains, they have their own cryptocurrencies, and then their smaller coins, known as altcoins, are built off of those chains, and then you can use them inside of the DeFi space. And like we were saying before, like if you're purchasing crypto and you're holding it, similar to a stock, that's kind of not what crypto's true purpose is. Is mainly to interact with the blockchain, interact with the smart contracts, and currently improve the way the internet works, improve the speed, dealing with transactions, and how we govern ourselves as being our own banks. That's what the wallets will be doing.
Right. How about you, Gerard? What's your take on it?
Yeah, no, I am really excited about the topic for today. Us talking about MetaMask. I just think that just to understand the different types of wallets, that are there. MetaMask is another, cryptocurrency wallet that is used to interact within the Ethereum blockchain, right? So we just we want to keep in mind that out of the multiple wallets, that are out there, each and every one serves a very specific purpose. But it's just good to know that with the MetaMask, you are able to do just more than that. You are able to interact, with other coins and other blockchains while using the MetaMask as your central repository, right, for every transaction that you have. So I am really excited about the show today, and I can't wait to kind of learn more about what is going down with the MetaMask and how this affects, the wallets and everything.
Right. Yeah, and then the MetaMask. The first time I heard about MetaMask, I believe it was through you guys when we had spoke. And but what is another one? What's another network other than MetaMask that you guys can think off the top of your head that works almost the same? just in case the people want to hear just other something else than just MetaMask. Just give us like two names, of another type of network that works almost the same as that wallet. Gerard,
So,
or
go
Brian.
ahead, bro. No.
No, I think from my end, another type of wallet that works very very similar. Is it that it's known as a trust wallet, right? I haven't really used it, so I am not in any way an expert, about it. But from what I gather, it has similar functions as the MetaMask. So I'm not really too familiar with every other type of a wallet out there, but the MetaMask is the main one that I've been using with Crypto.com. So I am much more familiar. But maybe I should take a dive on the Trust wallet. And I think Brian probably knows. He has probably used it, which is why he switched to MetaMask.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely say Trust Wallet is a very good like beginner wallet. It's just some of its functions won't connect to every DeFi
Mm,
functionality the way MetaMask does.
yeah,
Because MetaMask is basically the default wallet where everything you're basically playing on hard mode if you're using a MetaMask because you're pretty experienced with cryptocurrency. The Trust Wallet is usually going to come installed with all the basic networks installed automatically. Ethereum, Avalanche, Binance. Trying to think of all the different ones. It'll come pre-installed. You don't have to do anything but click yes. Do you want to use the network?
right.
MetaMask, that's for the newer networks. If you want to install a brand new network, you have to go to MetaMask, and you're setting it up yourself. Like nobody's helping you. Just basically doing everything on yourself.
Right. Yeah, and that's what we mean by decentralized, right? Is where we're our own banks, and that's how you were talking about in episode 7 too, also. And that's a good thing that was created for us to be able to have our manage our own money. You know what I mean, and not having our money being worked by the banks. So, our next topic that we're gonna get into, which is the more depth into it, which is what Brian is gonna get into. I'm excited even to see it again, because I'm like I said, I'm always learning, and I'm eager to learn. And I'm sure all our subscribers and our viewers are eager to learn too, and that's why they're looking at this type of podcast, just among others, just to get the knowing of this. So anything else you guys
Absolutely.
want to add to it?
Yeah, no, I think what you're saying, Emilio, is really spot on, right? This forum is really all about learning about cryptocurrency, about how it works, what types of coins are there, wallets. Today we are talking about MetaMask. There's also DeFi, which is a different level, right, of exploitation, right, within the cryptocurrency space. So there's always information out there, but we are just out here trying to figure out how we can make some passive income. So if you're watching these videos, just make an effort to maybe buy one or two or three coins just to start, just to see how the platforms work, to see if it's even worth it, right? You don't want to be the person in a couple of years that is going to be saying, I wish I had known, right? So this is the time to start just with anything that you can.
All right. Yeah, yeah, nice. How about you, Brian? Any
Oh
other
yeah.
take on that?
Yeah, just purchase some coins, get your download the wallet. We're going to show you guys all the stuff again. Just to reiterate, like you get into the higher level of cryptocurrency right here. This is the next step. Just don't be afraid to take it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So yeah, so we're about to get into almost our next segment. So right now we are gonna take our 60-second break just so you guys could see and follow us in our through our different platforms. And we'll see you guys right now in 60 seconds. Welcome back. Welcome back. So now we're gonna get into our second segment, which our topic is MetaMask setup and the blockchain, which Brian is gonna go more in depth about the MetaMask setup. So the floor is yours, Brian. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, everybody, again. This is Brian again. So, you guys remember previous episode we talked about again MetaMask. Just go to the official MetaMask network page and download your wallet, install it on your computer or smartphone. Again, it can be on on a regular Mac, iOS, computer, Android devices. Just download the official website. Don't get it from like a weird email or something like that. Go to the official website. Again, set up your
Yeah.
MetaMask on your website, and then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna set up your password, your 12 phrase password, and you keep that passphrase secret from anybody. You don't write it down on a piece of paper, lock it into a safe, because that's access to your bank basically. And there's no insurance for somebody stealing your cryptocurrency out of your wallet. So if somebody gets access to your passphrase, basically your cryptocurrency can be taken out of your wallet, sent to somebody else's wallet, and then sent to one of the exchanges in exchange for fiat currency. I mean, for fiat money. So just remember those steps when you're setting up your MetaMask wallet. So again, the last time we talked about setting up the smart contracts and then the different networks for MetaMask. So we set up the last time we set up the Binance Smart Chain. The MetaMask wallet natively is going to come with the Ethereum network installed onto the network. So I'm going to show you guys this right here. So MetaMask, like I said before, you guys automatically will start out with the Ethereum mainnet. The Ethereum mainnet, pretty much all cryptocurrencies aside from Bitcoin are built off the Ethereum network. Basically, you can think of it as like every cryptocurrency is basically a child of the Ethereum network. I tell people you can deal with the Ethereum network. It has seriously high gas fees for dealing with that network. So basically, if you weren't in cryptocurrency prior to 2014 and where Ethereum was like $1 or two, then I would recommend not dealing with this because you basically have to be a millionaire to be dealing with the Ethereum network. Those gas fees can be anywhere from 100, 200, $300 just to make a simple transaction, such as staking, sending coins from platform to platform. The gas fees will just eat up your profit. So I recommend people to use the different chains. The Binance Smart Chain, for example, will cost you anywhere from 10 to maybe 20 cents per transaction if you're going to be dealing with those networks, and also some of the new networks as well. So we already set up the Binance Smart Chain on our network. I'm gonna also show you guys the Chronos Smart Chain, which is off of Crypto.com. So Crypto.com, similar to Binance, has developed their own DeFi platform smart contract interaction with MetaMask. So we're gonna set that up live for you guys. So just in case you're a Crypto.com user, you can also interact with their blockchain. They have their own blockchain. They're trying to you know break themselves away from using Ethereum and use Crow as their main utility coin, similar to what the Ethereum network does. So same thing. Crypto.com has the Crypto.com get docs. Basically, it's kind of like the Binance Academy, which you showed you guys in the last episode. So if you're on the Chronos docs, and we'll link all these links into the description down there, you guys. But basically, you're just going to copy the chain, the chain URL here. So I hope you guys can see everything. So basically, whenever you want to create a new chain on your wallet, you're gonna go up here and hit the smart chain button, and then you're gonna add a network on here. So basically, we're just gonna add the network. Same thing. You're just gonna copy and paste into these blocks here. So we got the network name for crypto. I'm sorry, for the Chronos chain. You're gonna copy in the chain ID, which is gonna be 25, and then the where is it at? Oh, my bad. Let me do this one again. That'll go right here. And we're going to change this to the Chronos network. Now, the Chronos network, you guys can name it whatever you want, but ultimately it's going to be the Chronos network provided by the URL. And then the currency symbol, of course, this will be CRO or CRO. And then we have the blockchain explorer URL as well. Basically, now we have access to the Chronos mainnet right here. Same thing. So now you've added a network into your smart contract. And as far as the for the program for the Chronos chain, Crow is going to be the native token for that particular network right there. So any interactions with Crow is going to be basically used as the form of gas for this program, similar to what Binance uses BNB as their network chain in order to interact with the blockchain. You always have to have Crow inside of your wallet to do anything dealing with the smart contracts, do anything with the networks, interacting with the blockchain. You have to have a little bit of Crow. And then you purchase the similar altcoins that can be found under the Crow network. And the Crow network is relatively new. It's been out less than about 3 months, but they're starting to build a lot of different DeFi things. It's a lot of money being put into this, a lot of money being backed by Crypto.com. Crypto.com is turning out to be one of the largest blockchains next to the Binance and Ethereum. It's just brand new. Right now, everything is real cheap to get in. The price of Crow is probably about 45 cents. If you want to look at it, another alternative, the Binance chain started similar, very similar to what Chronos chain is doing. It was low at first, and then it blew up. It became so many smart contracts, and now BNB coin is sitting at around maybe about $450 right now, or something like that. But basically, this is how you will set up your wallet to interact with the different blockchain networks for using a MetaMask. And if you don't want to use MetaMask, Crypto.com also has their own DeFi wallet that you can use as well. So it is an option. But I tell everybody, MetaMask would probably be the best thing. That way, because it's not specific just to Crypto.com. You can use this wallet and you can switch different network. Once you get into this crypto thing, you'll be switching between networks. Uh, just like with the quick of a button, you'll be on the Binance chain 1 second doing something in their DeFi space, and then you'll be doing something the next 5 minutes in the Crow space. Those are the different things you can do with the wallets. You guys got any questions for these?
No, no, no. It's great.
Not,
Following.
yeah, it sounds good. I'm just following. Definitely.
And so the same thing for like the Chronos chain, you'll interact with your crypto.com chain, and then if you want to send like cryptocurrency from crypto.com or Binance, you'll just copy down your wallet address right here, copy it to your clipboard, and then you purchase cryptocurrency on crypto.com or Binance, and you will just send it directly to your wallet, and it'll upload that cryptocurrency into your wallet to interact with any part of the blockchain. So that was just an example of using the Chronos chain as our setup. Y'all kind of want to go into the DeFi space a little bit, or y'all want to move on to the next?
No, no, no. I think that was a great presentation on how you're able to explain that more in detail, and for the people who are understanding, is like you're building uh, like a wallet where you're transferring, but you're your own bank. Is decentralized. Like that's what we mean by the DeFi is. Right now, what you just did right now with your Chronos is saying that you have it in your wallet as a non-custodial, right? Because you own the rights to that MetaMask,
That's correct.
opposed to going into crypto.com where they had the keys, which you explained yesterday when you were doing the Binance. That's just for the people to understand that when you're going through these uh, exchange places like a crypto, your Robinhood, they
Mm,
own that, that the key to that. So at any given moment the site goes down, it could go down, what I mean. But the
mm,
MetaMask, what he's trying to tell you is that you own it, you have it, what I mean. Like you, and we speak about the nano ledger, that if you
mm.
want to keep it as a non-custodial hardware, then you keep it in your wallet, on your persona. And that's what I understood, from the explanations, and hopefully you guys too. And any question you guys have, just let us know, please. Just don't be afraid to ask, and let us know what you guys think about it. Gerard.
Yeah, no, I just have to agree with what you guys have said, and also the presentation by Brian is really good. It goes really in depth to show the step by step, right? How you can work with MetaMask, what exactly it is, and how you can go about utilizing it to be able to kind of work with other smart contracts that are within the Ethereum blockchain. So it's just a good way, just to understand how things work from a very, very linear, point. one step. There was the crypto wallet that we talked about in our last episode. Now we're talking about MetaMask, all forms of smart contracts and cryptocurrency wallets. So everything is really linked. So we invite our viewers just to watch the videos and to be able to understand how some of these things are connected, right? Because it's a very big space, for everyone to try to get it all at once. It takes time for everyone.
Right, right. Great, great. So as you guys know, we go into three topics. So we are going into our next one, so our third one. So we'll see you back in 60 seconds right now. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we just dived into now to our third topic. So now we have a question. We have our engagement with our audience. And Gerard, would you please go with the question?
Yeah. So again, thank you to our audience. We really love, the interaction and the engagement. The question that we have today is, how can the blockchain improve the way we use the internet? Really great question there. And I think there's a lot to cover around this, from the blockchain, the security aspect, the anonymity. Basically, there's a lot of ways to kind of look into this. Brian, let me leave you take a start at this. Or, Emilio, I'm not sure how you want to tackle this, but it's a very good question. So
Yeah. So really, cryptocurrency, I look at this as Internet 2.0. So basically, uh, you know how we interact with banks, how banks have to take when we want to transfer money to each other, whether it be Western Union or a simple ACH transfer. These cryptocurrency wallets are going to make things instant versus you having to wait 3 or 4 days. If you have a, say for instance, you have a cause that you want to support in another country, and then that person puts out something similar to like a GoFundMe, you can immediately fund whatever cause that you want, regardless of what your government says,
yeah,
regardless of what your bank feel how they feel about it. You're making that personal decision to send somebody money and interact with the blockchain. This will improve our lives, and this is just the first application is we're dealing with money now. I'm positive this is going to make the internet a lot faster. It's going to be more secure. The blockchain is very secure. You can't hack it right now. But the only thing in the inside of the blockchain right now is just a lot of anonymous wallets. That's why the government kind of fears it and is
yeah,
trying to regulate it, because any Joe Schmo can send anybody any money under the table or fund somebody's beliefs or activities with no
yeah,
supervision, no regulation from the government. And that's why you see a lot of banning cryptocurrencies, that which we see in China. China wants control of their money, and here in the United States, it's kind of unregulated. It's kind of in a gray area right now.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, you're on point right there, man, with the blockchain and how it improves it. And also something I remember also is how it works is sometimes a lot of our families, like I come from a background of immigrants too from Nicaragua. Um, it's for us to be able to send money to our motherland, to like Nicaragua, Central America, to Africa, South America, etc., Europe. People will go into Western Unions, MoneyGrams. So you gotta look at it like that, like a blockchain is where like it's an instant thing. You send it from one place to another. But now, it's a world currency. It's like so. But the thing is, instead of us going to the actual place to go send out money, now we could do it on our phones. That's what the blockchain is for, and it was created for that. And there's people that were like are foreseeing the future. You know what I mean? And that's revolutionary. The way I look at it, it revolutionized the way we are really moving, because all we're listening to right now with the blockchain is everywhere right now. You see our crypto arenas. You see UFC are by crypto. If you see their shirts, it's crypto. Everything is crypto right now. I mean, it's the way we're going right now. It's the direction. And so, how does it improve it? It's just basically, how can I say, in good terms, is the way it improves is it makes everything more easier, is efficient, and it's something that we are able to control. That's the way that it improves our internet. Now we have control over on how we're gonna move things and how we want to, move things towards the future. Even for our kids, whatever it is, we're there now. What about you, Gerard? What do you
Yeah,
think?
from my perspective, the most or the biggest factor of the of how cryptocurrency, really impacts or the blockchain, how it improves the internet is the ability for us to control what we want to do and when we want to do it without any middleman. So before, I mean, banks now have the ability for you to do online banking and digital banking, but everything the traditional way still has to go through a clearinghouse where the banks are going to determine when that post and how much money is transacted at one point. So there are limits, there are caps, there are everything. But with the blockchain for me is a way that we can actually do things our own way and still have the ownership to it, right? So the ability for us to utilize the blockchain to implement smart contracts is really, I mean, to me, it's more important even than all the coins and everything that are coming on right now. The most important use case for me is really the ability for these blockchain and smart contracts to be utilized in everyday life to maybe create ways that I can notarize something, with just by going online and utilizing a platform that was built on blockchain to do it, and it's time stamped, and I don't need to drive 50 miles or wherever to go and do this notary, or even just to purchase something. Now that goes way deep into the NFTs, which is where I really see that the blockchain has a lot of impact. So to me, it's just
Right.
a whole way of really making the internet much more accessible even than before to anyone who wants to transact within the internet.
Yeah, great way to put it too. Well, this is the we're at towards the end already. We want to thank everybody who has subscribed, our new subscribers, the comments. Anybody who has shared and liked our podcast. We thank you. You guys are here to inspire for us to keep doing these type of videos, and for me and myself to learn, keep learning, and keep stumbling forward. That's what I like to say. Because if I fall, I'm gonna keep falling. As I fall, I'm gonna fall forward all the time. So is there anything you guys want to say right now towards the end as we leave this today's session?
Yeah, I just want to say thank y'all, everybody, for having all of us create this space where we can come in and talk about this stuff, because a lot of this information is foreign to a lot of people. A lot of people are just going through the day to day thinking fiat currency is the only thing you can be using. But no, this is something that's going to be brand new to all of us. We're all going to be using it. So thank y'all for just joining us and watching.
Cool. Gerard, anything? Good.
Yeah, from my end, it's just thank you, for those that are watching. Please like, share, comment, let us know what you think. And I can't thank Pablo enough for always sticking around, dropping us the comments, letting us know how he feels, what he thinks, how this can be improved. That's really what this is all about. So if you're watching the show and there's something that you liked or that you didn't like about it, let us know. We are here to make things better. We are here to improve, to learn, to share the knowledge, and just to make sure that we have a way of trying to make some passive income somehow. So that's all that I have to say. Thank you to everyone. I will
Great.
pass it over to you.
Alrighty, so that's it. So thank you very much, everybody. You guys have a great and wonderful evening, and see you guys in the next episode. Till next time.
Ciao.
Thank y'all.
Bye
Peace.
bye.